Hello lovely people, welcome to today's video on very insightful information and updates on Ghana's mega road construction project, which has currently received an update which I'll be bringing to you. The Kasoa-Winneba road construction project is one of the largest road construction projects ever undertaken here in Ghana. The dualization and also the expansion of this line has been long awaited, and finally we've received very good news on when this project will actually be completing and how soon we are to expect this road construction. So stick with me till the end as I'll be bringing you all the updates on this road construction project, the bridges and everything on this road that will be keeping our nation moving. Before we delve deeper, I would like to introduce you to LEMFI. You can send money from Canada, the US, UK and Europe back to Ghana without any transaction fees. This very month, LEMFI is undertaking a 1.5% cashback when you send money to Ghana. When you use my promo code INSIGHTS, you'll be getting a cashback on every transaction you make, which is above $50, be it Canadian dollars or the US dollars, euro and pound. You'll be getting a cashback, and you also stand a chance when you use the promo code INSIGHTS of getting your whole money back, as well as the zero transaction fee when you send money. Let's get straight into this information at hand. On November 24, 2025, the Honorable Minister for Roads and Highways, Kwame Gavin-Saboja, sat down for a detailed interview and delivered the news that many of us have been waiting for. The Kasoa-Winneba section, the 36-kilometer stretch that has tested the patience of every driver, will be fully completed and open to traffic. And that is a news that's worth being applauded. The contractor has given a firm assurance to the ministry that every lane, every shoulder, and every drainage system on this section will be finished 7 months from now. That means by the time the Harmattan dust settles next year, you should be cruising smoothly from Kasoa all the way to Winneba on a brand new asphalted road. The specific date given was June 2026, which is mid-2026, and is very welcome news just 7 months away. Now let's put this project into perspective. For years, the corridor has been a single carriageway and also a nightmare during peak hours. Tractors as well as trucks loaded with goods heading to Takoradi, private cars as well, with everyone being squeezed into the 2 lanes, as well as private cars also being squeezed into the 2 lanes, with construction happening right beside them. The bottlenecks around Ojobi, Gomo-Boaze, and also Winneba Junction were legendary. But finally, come June 2026, the entire stretch becomes a proper 4-lane dual carriageway with service lanes in key towns. It will also be incorporated with modern street lighting and pedestrian cross. The travel time that used to take 2.5 hours on that very bad road will be dropping drastically. Businesses in Kasoa, Winneba and the surrounding communities are already celebrating because faster, safer travel equals more customers and lower transportation costs. Now, if you thought this was just the exciting bit, wait until you hear this. The minister also gave a very optimistic update on the Winneba-Manso section. Officially, the contract has been awarded to the contractors, giving them 2 full years to complete the job. That will technically take up to the late 2027. However, after several site inspections as well as progress meetings, the minister, being confident, I mean extremely confident, gave an update that this section will also be finished ahead of the schedule, well before 2027 even rolls around, which is mind-blowing and very exciting news. When you drive past that corridor today, you can already see an entirely new carriageway being built parallel to the existing road. The scale is breathtaking. Fresh earthworks, culvert and also bridges rising side by side with the old highway. One of the most brilliant additions that wasn't even in the original design is now becoming a reality, a full interchange at the Winneba Junction. This was a later decision, but an absolutely necessary one. Anyone who has tried to cross or turn at the junction during market days knows exactly why. Heavy trucks from the central region, vehicles coming from Cape Coast and also the local traffic all converging in chaos. The new interchange will separate the local traffic from the through traffic, making the entire flow seamless. Flyovers, roundabouts and underpasses are all part of the plan, and earthworks for the interchange are already far advanced. Stepping back and looking at the master plan, this is bigger than just the Kasoa-Winneba road. When every ongoing lot is completed, we'll have a continuous dual carriageway from Kasoa through Winneba, Manso, Cape Coast all the way to Takoradi. That is over 200 kilometers of modern highway linking 3 regions. The Cape Coast to Takoradi section, which is being handled by a different contractor, is admittedly a larger and more complex project because of the terrain and the volume of the existing traffic. Yet, the progress is also progressing steadily, and the ultimate goal remains the same: one smooth, safe, high-speed corridor along the entire coast of Ghana. Imagine driving from Accra to Takoradi in under 4 hours on a proper dual carriageway, the dream that's inching closer every single day. Now, let's be honest, 2025 has not been the easiest for motorists on this road. Many of Ghanaians have spent hours stuck in traffic between Kasoa and Winneba. The minister openly acknowledged that part of the hardship came from the scheduling mistakes. Working on the existing carriageway and also building the new one at the same time created unavoidable bottlenecks. It was a very tough but necessary decision to keep the road open while expanding it. The good news is that those difficult days are behind us. Most of the really disruptive phases are complete now, and from now on to June 2026, the focus will be on asphalt laying, line marking, and finishing touches, meaning it will be far less inconvenient for the drivers. Beyond the smoother rides, the highway is an economic game changer. The tourism to Cape Coast and Elmina will explode when access becomes this easy. Farmers in the central region will also get their produce to Accra's market faster and fresher. The factories and industries along the corridor will attract more investment because logistics just became predictable. And let's not forget the job creation. Thousands of Ghanaians are earning wages right now as masons, engineers, machine operators, and laborers on these sites. Also, with the Cape Coast to Takoradi section, we cannot go ahead without acknowledging that this project was launched by President John Dramani Mahama in October 2025, and this stretch of road is divided into 3 lots with dedicated local firms expected to wrap up in the next 2 years as part of the Trans-West African Highway. Yet the progress is also steady on this road as earlier stated, and the ultimate goal remains the same. Now back to the Kasoa-Winneba dualization project. It was fully funded by the government of Ghana at a whopping $180 million, not a CD from external sources like ECOWAS, as some rumors have suggested. It's divided into key lots, with NAC Fairmont Construction Limited leading the charge on the Kasoa to Fete-Kotukraba stretch, a local powerhouse that's already mobilizing heavy machinery and asphalt laying. This firm, along with others, are handling the broader coastal works, embodying the minister's push of 70% of local contractor investment in major projects, boosting Ghanaian engineering talent and keeping economic benefits at home. As of late 2025, the progress is standing at over 50%, with the earthworks near completion and the asphalt layer set to open part of the road before Christmas this very year. By December 25th, you'll be zipping through the sections without the usual gridlock. The design also includes 16 footbridges, 15 box culverts, 51 pipe culverts, and walkways to ensure safety for pedestrians and cyclists. This isn't just a road, it's a lifeline engineered for the future of Ghana. So there you have it. By June 2026, the Kasoa-Winneba dualization project, which was initially thought to take longer, is coming live. Also, the Winneba to Mankesim Road will be opened by 2027, and a fully dualized coastal highway on the horizon as well. Ghana is being built, moving, and the future is looking fast and bright. If this update fired you up, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Also, share this content far and wide, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Turn on the post notification bell so as not to miss any updates I bring to you on this channel. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.